Hello and welcome. My name is Vixen, and today we're going to be doing an art challenge. So today, the challenge is we are going to draw with my left hand first for 10 minutes to see how close we can get this Pokemon to look the way it's supposed to look. And then we will use another 10 minutes to draw with my right hand and we will compare the two. So if you don't know, I draw with my right hand. So my right hand is my dominant hand and my left hand is my non-dominant hand. So we'll see how well this goes. So let's start the first 10 minutes. So as the fun begins, I thought I could at least draw a normal circle, but guess what? No. My hands are shakier than an old lady with carpal tunnel. I could not get these lines to go straight in any way, shape, or form. Every time I would try to make a straight line, my hand was shaking so bad, and I was drawing at a pretty slow speed. I was drawing so slow so that I could at least create some straight lines. Honestly, it probably wouldn't look that bad if it was straight, right? I mean, like, these lines are all over the place. I couldn't even create a simple circle and connect these lines together how they're supposed to look. It's just all over the place. And honestly, the further this went on, I realized that these lines just look like a bunch of spaghetti noodles that I decided to connect together. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, all these lines together just look like noodles. They're not going anywhere. They're not making anything. It's just being thrown together like a little child learning how to draw for the first time. And you know what? My realization came that if one day, for some reason, I wasn't able to use my right hand anymore, I would have to completely start my art career over, and this is what my art would then look like, which isn't exactly the best thing. And then I started thinking, if that were to happen, I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could start over from scratch. If I started over completely from scratch from the beginning, and my artwork went from looking how it does now to looking like this, I think I might cry a little bit. But as things started to come together, I was like, well, we gotta make it work. We're running out of time. So this is what we had. And I was trying to clean up the face to make it look a little more round, but it just wasn't happening. And I mean, honestly, I've seen worse. I've seen a lot worse, but I could not fix it. We were running out of time. So I had to start dumping paint buckets. Please do not ask me what Meowth is doing. I don't know. He's, maybe riding an invisible tricycle. I have no idea. I wasn't in the right mind trying to draw this in 10 minutes with my left hand. He was just doing whatever he wanted to do, alright? And maybe he's doing a little jig, maybe he's riding an invisible tricycle. I don't know. You take a guess. Also, so if you made it this far, please, in the comments below, give me a 1 out of 10 for how good I did with drawing Meowth with my left hand. 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest. How do you think he looks? Give me an honest score, and I will really appreciate it. You can also leave a comment down below if you want me to do another challenge like this with a different Pokemon or a different character. Please let me know in the comments down below. Also, stay tuned because the right hand is going to be coming up, and I promise it's so much better. Well, there's my first attempt. So that took me about 10 minutes. So let's see how I do now with my right hand. So I don't know if you've ever done a challenge like this, but once I picked it up with my right hand, oh, it felt so much better immediately, and it felt like I was like on heaven's gate making a prophecy. It was phenomenal. It was so much better than drawing with my left hand. It just felt so much more natural. And immediately here you could already see how much softer my lines are. They're not squiggly, they're straight, and I even have a shaky right hand, and I was thinking that my left hand wouldn't be that shaky, but gosh darn it, it was way shakier with my left hand than I ever am with my right. But it is turning out so cute already. What do you guys think? Do you think this one's gonna be more accurate or less accurate? But I don't know, I think it's kind of obvious. But as you can see, his little whiskers are coming out so cute, and I think his face was just so round and perfect. It looks so squishable. And I loved his eyes, and being able to draw him without it looking like a bunch of noodles or looking like I'm an old lady made me feel so happy. I know my face doesn't look super happy because I'm concentrating. I'm concentrating as a VTuber. That's what I'm doing. And that's why I don't look like I'm happy, but I promise you, my heart was just thrilled. I also don't know if any of you guys have actually played Pokemon, if you played Pokemon or watched the anime or whatever, but most of you might not know that not all Meowths used to be able to stand on two legs. At some point in time, like, Pokemon made the change, but if you actually watched back in Gen 1, the only Meowth that could walk and talk on two legs was Team Rocket's Meowth. And the original Meowths were only able to walk on four legs. Sorry, my bad, 4 legs. And they were only able to do this, but at some point in time between Gen 1 and the gens we have now, they then made Meowth only walking on 2 legs. Now, the other Meowths still can't talk like Team Rocket's Meowth, of course, but they can now all walk on 2 legs, because if you play any of the newer Pokemon games and you catch a Meowth, they are standing on 2 legs. I don't know about you, but do you like this decision? Do you not like this decision? Personally, for me, I think it was better when Meowth was more unique and only able to walk on 2 legs because he's Team Rocket's Meowth, and they had a whole episode on it. So I think they should have stayed on 4 legs just to keep it canon, but I don't know why they ever made this change, and if you know why they made this change, please let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to rate me 1 to 10 on how good I got Meowth to looking like an actual Meowth from the TV show. 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest. Do 1 for the right hand and do 1 for the left hand. I would really appreciate that. Thank you. All right, there is time. I realized about partway through I was running out of time for my Meowth. The side-by-side comparison is pretty whack. You can tell, I got shaky grandma hands. One of the Meowths looks like he's having some tremors. Oh, I think they both turned out really good, though. They both turned out pretty decent. What do you guys think? Please let me know if you like this challenge, and if you think I should do another challenge like this, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe for more art content. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!